Today is Saturday, the 4th of April 2020. This is one of a series of videos for Health One users relating to the new version of Health One, version 8.7.2643. In this video, we will see how to use the billing module to monitor our telephone consultations relating in particular to COVID-19 assessments. In this screen, we will see a billing analysis of our daily private patient income. We did that by clicking on this button up here, the billing analysis. For the purposes of this demo, I have taken 2 days from the 2nd of the 4th to the 4th of the 4th, 3 days in fact. As you can see, the debtor here is the patients, and the amount of money earned in this demo is €285. However, if I change the debtor from patients to HSE COVID, for example, then I can see immediately a list of all the patients I have done telephone consultations for regarding COVID and the amount of money that we have earned over that period from those 3 days relating to COVID. We use the debtor because it doesn't mix these patients up then with the normal daily income from private patients. We can also, at any time, right-click on this, on the bill, and we can do an STC claim directly from here, or if the STC form is open on the PCRS site, we can simply copy the patient's GMS number or PPS number if he's a private patient into the clipboard and paste it in directly. This particular function is the subject of a different video. What I'm going to discuss in this video is how to configure the billing in order to allow this to happen very easily. The billing module can be configured by clicking Tools, Options, and highlighting the billing here. This has been present in Health One for some time. So we can, for example, auto-insert an invoice when creating a transaction or when saving a transaction. I have it when creating a transaction. And we can configure this by a consultation for GMS patients, we'll give you this, and for private patients, we'll give you this, and the price will be that. This is just plain text entry to configure this. So every time I do a consultation called consultation, it will automatically give me an invoice, which I can track. So I'm just going to show you that, although the functionality has been there for some time. I have opened the patient file of a private patient and I'm just doing a consultation here. As you can see, the name is consultation. And once I do that, Health One will automatically generate a bill called PP consultation and the debtor will be patient here. And I just click OK and that's fine. Likewise, if I open a GMS patient, I'll get a bill as well with a different amount. Here I have a GMS patient file open and I'm doing another consultation, and once I do the consultation, Health One will automatically give me a bill for a GMS patient with no charge, and I can track that. Again, the debtor is the patient. This is available and has been available for some time in Health One. What's new in this version of Health One is in the Tools, Options, Billing module, configuring these transaction names. Not only can I do consultation, but I have a drop-down list here and I can choose any consultation name and create for that consultation a different billing item and billing amount. So I have written in here COV and COVID-19 telephone assessment, €30 for both private and GMS patients. And because of that, I can now, when I do a consultation for any patient by telephone, such as this patient, and I change it from consultation to consultation by telephone, I will bring up a billing item and it will be pre-configured to bring this up, COVID-19 telephone assessment. Not only that, but the debtor will be changed to HSE, a company called HSE COVID. This is also a new feature which I will explain how to configure in a minute. Should this not be COVID related, I can type in COV here and I get my COVID, non-COVID or physical exam. So all of them will work, and I have them pre-configured to go to a company. If it's normal consultation, I can just click in normal consultation here, and I've got it done. So in order to configure these, I can configure it within the invoice editor, or I can also configure it in the billing analysis thing there. So to configure the description, the billing item, the invoice type, I click on this button here and I look for COVID. If it's there, it's there. If it's not there, I can simply click on the button down here and add it. And I can add something else such as COV3. I can type in here COVID test. And the price will be whatever I want, €40, say. So this is only a test. So I've added that in. So that's that. The next thing I can do is I can configure the companies by clicking on company down here and the three buttons here. And again, I can just click on the plus button here to add a new company. And I can call this HSE, whatever I like. In fact, I've already added HSE COVID here, and just the contact person and address I put in the same. I don't have to do that. So I have a new company called HSE COVID, and I have several new consultation types. So if I just call up an invoice in the normal way, the default, because this is a private patient, will be consultation. But I could manually go in and type COVID-19, non-COVID, and it'll automatically now go to the company. In order to make it automatically go to the company, I have to pick on the billing item I want and click this new button here called Link Company. So I'm linking, let's link COVID test. I'm going to link COVID test to a company called HSE COVID. And that means that when I call this item, it will automatically select a company. It will change from patient to company. And that's how to configure the billing. We can also configure the billing items and debtors from the billing queries from this button here. And you can see here over on the left you have configure the costs, which I've just described to you, and you can configure the debtors. So the best thing would be to put in a new debtor here first of all, and then to put in a new billing item in the cost, or several of them for the COVID. And in this way then you can do a normal bill and call it COVID when you do a consultation by phone, or you can, by clicking on Tools, Options, Billing, set it to auto insert an invoice when creating a transaction, and you can configure it here using this. Consultation will do that, consultation by telephone will do that. If you wish, you can always undo this when the COVID crisis is over. In this video, we discussed configuring Health One to allow you to use the billing module to monitor your COVID-19 telephone consultations in particular. That's the end of this recording. Thank you.